Hi guys, it's me. All right, I wanted to show you a fun little activity you could do. Now you can use all different things to make this. We're going to be making a cube. So you can use, usually if we were at school, we would use toothpicks and mini marshmallows. But my toothpicks and mini marshmallows are at school. So I'm going to use spaghetti. So you might have that in your pantry. So spaghetti. And I'm going to use raisins. Now, if you have marshmallows, they work. If you have gummies, they work. The big marshmallows you'll have to break up. If you have the minis, they work. Or if you have gummies or fruit snacks, those will work too. And then you can use little toothpicks or you can use something like spaghetti. Not the skinny spaghetti, it breaks too easy. But if you have regular spaghetti, that'll work. Or any other little thin stick that is not sharp that you won't get hurt with. Okay? So I'm going to start. You can pause the video if you need to get anything. Okay, so I took a couple of strands of spaghetti. Now the key is I want to get them to be the same length. I'm going to break them because I don't want them too big. So I'm going to break this in about 3. So I'm going to make a break here and about here. Okay, so just like that, it snaps right off. I'm going to measure it because if they're not the same length, my cube can be a little confusing. My cube won't be perfect. All right, so here, these look like they're about the same size. All right, and if you have some that are longer than others, you can just break the longer ones to match. So like, it looks like the bottom half is a little too long, so I'm just gonna rip off the top and make it the same size. Okay, so it's really easy to kind of change the size of these if you need to. So here, now I just made a whole bunch the same size just by ripping off the top. So you're gonna want 12 pieces of spaghetti that are the same size. So that's about 3 long pieces should give you 12 short pieces, okay? And you just need to hold them up and try and make sure that they're right around the same size. I'm just straightening mine out a little bit because I did some earlier. I broke some off, so I'm just straightening mine out, measuring them, making sure they're about the same length, so I know that it's gonna work. Okay, so you see the one sticking up? It's not really sticking up. They're all about the same length. Okay, got my spaghetti. I got raisins because that's just what I had in my cabinet. That's gooey and sticky. You could also use Play-Doh if you have Play-Doh and you don't want to eat it. You can use Play-Doh. So I took a handful of raisins. That's going to be plenty. All right. So I'm going to show you my plate. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. First, you're going to take your spaghetti. I'll put that to the side. And you're going to make a square. Ta-da. Now you can always pause the video if you need some more time. So you're going to make a square. And then you're going to take raisins to connect the square. So I'm going to stick my raisins on the end of my spaghetti like that. And sometimes you get a raisin that's not so plump. So you need to maybe pick a different one. That's okay. Nothing happens to an unplump raisin. You can still eat it. And then you're going to stick it in here. Ta-da. All right, it's working pretty good so far. I never did it with raisins before, so I'm testing it out today. But you really want to find the fat raisins. You don't want to take a dud, okay? Because sometimes you know how some raisins are a little bit dried out and a little bit more flat and not so much like puff. So you want to find the ones that are a little juicier because they'll have more room for you to stick your spaghetti in. All right. So I'm going to do that just like that. Now, it's not perfect, but it's pretty close. All right, so that is my base for my cube. Then I'm going to go ahead and make my second row. So my second layer, okay, I'm just going to stick a piece of spaghetti in all of the raisins that are already there. Sometimes you make noises when you do it. And boom. Now I can see right now, I got one piece that looks a little shorter than the other, so I'm going to take that one out and put one that's about the same length. I didn't break them perfectly. I'm not panicked about that. I can just grab another piece of spaghetti. Okay. All right. So now I've got my second layer and it looks like that. If you need to catch up, pause your video. If not, I'm going to keep going. Okay. Sorry about my phone going off. That's my mom. All right. Now we're going to connect them. So now that's why the pieces really need to be the same length, because if they're not the same length, they're going to fall right through the middle. So when I connect them, I'm going to put it on this piece first. So I'll take another piece. I'm going to put raisin here. And really what I'm going to do is kind of build another square, just like I did in the beginning. So maybe I'll take this and move it over, and I'm going to build another square. I think that's the easiest way. Don't worry if this starts to fall. That's just what happens when you're playing with food. All right, I got to find the raisins that have a little plumpness to them. You could also use 2 raisins just to give yourself a little extra squish factor. This is a great thing to do when you don't have anything to do and you're looking for an activity and you want something that's good for your brain and fun. I like this stuff. That's why I'm doing it right now, because I was bummed that we can't do it, and I thought I could still do it. All right. So I made my square. See, my other one started coming apart. Not going to get upset. I'm just going to stick it right back together. Okay, perfect. All right, so now I have my bottom, and now this is going to be my top. Now it's delicate, it might fall apart, but I'm not going to panic. I'm going to put it right on top just so it fits on top. I'm going to do it really carefully. I'm going to squeeze that raisin right there. See, it's falling apart as I do it. No worries at all. I just pick it back up. I stick it in. I never mind if things break while I'm building them, because it just helps me figure out how to do it better for next time. And like I said, I never built with raisins before. I usually use marshmallows, and they're a little fatter, so they're a little easier to do. But these are a little healthier, so if I decide to eat one, it's okay. Ta-da! And there I have my cube. See? My perfect cube. Ba-da-ba. All right, let's see what you can make. Give one a try. It's super fun. Okay, see you later.